Hola, ¿cómo está everybody? It's late. It's late. And lo siento if it is late. So what? Oh no. Oh no. Shut up. We didn't ask. We didn't ask for you. Hi. Ah, gosh, I know. I gotta get something a little bit better, but no, I don't. I just wanted to sit here and talk about what has been going on recently um, with the movement. And what I have to say, uh, the Black Lives Movement means all Black lives. And when I say all Black lives, there are certain channels I go on, and there are certain people that I really like. But I'm starting to see something that I don't like. The hypocrisy when it comes to the movement, um, when it comes to the Black Lives Movement. Mm. I'm just a small YouTuber and I don't really give a fuck. But honestly, if at least what I'm about to say will reach to people. And hold that thought. Oh my God, it's so dark. Oh my God, it's so light. That's the story of my life. Anyway, when it comes to the LGBT community, I am an ally. I do not like the hypocrisy that goes on with the Black Lives Movement. And when I hear people say homophobic things, that hurts me. That hurts the whole movement. And here's something for a lot of people that the civil rights bill, we did that. Black people in America did that. And we need to take all the credit. And that goes especially to those you racist Latinos who think that, I love you, but I also you have to realize you guys were the first drop off on the boat ride to the new land. So I suggest my my Latino brothers and sisters read a fucking book, as well as my African American brothers and sisters. Let's not sell each other out. This is our movement. This is our move. We're always the ones that start stuff and the new movements, as well as the French with Haiti. You know, if you want to learn about how, you know, Haiti's revolution and then they got fucked by the French, read a book. Um, but the African diaspora is very important. It's very important because we need to learn about each other's culture. We need to learn about our diaspora. That colonialism has something, excuse me, colonialism has divided us in the diaspora, just like it divided us between the house and the field, the brown paper bag, the maro pelo, the grandma in the club, the excuse me, the abuela, the negro abuela in the closet. And so it's time for a lot of us to learn your history because colonialism, hate, colorism has divided a lot of us as that diaspora. Diaspora? Did I say it right? Diaspora. 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 I think that's how you would say. No. I am a black woman. I am a black woman. My background is Nigerian and Sierra Leone. From what? This is what's the I'm trying to remember I did two blood tests. The blood test for 20 whatever it is. I did two blood tests. One was 23andMe. That's the one. Sorry. Lo siento. So the 23andMe, I did that. My ancestry on 23andMe is 35% Nigerian, 63% West African, Sub-Sahara. I'm 77%, so Sub-Saharan. Congolese, and then we'll go into the European. Northwestern European is 17.7, British Irish 11.4, Scandinavian 0.2, European is 14, broadly European, and this is the weird one because this is why I don't believe this stuff, and you have to be careful with this. Eastern Asian and Native American. Native American, I only got 1.7, which I don't believe. I'll tell you. Chinese, Southeast Asian, 3.3. Northern African, 0.5. Okay. And then there's Filipino. I got 1% Filipino. Broadly Chinese Asian, 2%. So it looks like I'm from all over the world. Okay. That's okay. Cool. Yay. I made it all over. Been around the world. But what it is, what makes me give this thing the side eye. This is the first one I did. Because I did also, this is 23andMe, and I did another one. My grandfather was born on a reservation. I got the papers. Yes, I know. Papers don't mean anything sometimes to a lot of people, but my grandfather was born on a reservation in 1911. My one great, excuse me, sorry, was full blown Cherokee, indigenous. My grandfather, they had to leave at a certain point in time. because of um, World War One. My grandfather never liked to talk about when he got pushed off that reservation. It seemed like it was the most painful thing that he ever went through. His father was black, by the way. Um, but same thing my grandparents taught me. It's the same thing that my great grandmother taught her son. You're going to be looked at as a black man. So these are the things that you have to do as a black man. Though, though you're indigenous, supposedly, which don't mean shit to Shinola. My grandparents overcame and did and made their business. And they are the spirit of what Black America can do. And also, too, there's classism and racism and everything else. There's a lot of isms. But the dynamic of who my grandparents are, I didn't talk about my grandma yet. Whole nother different dynamic. I'm just talking about my grandparents, my grandfather. And I'm not playing this game of like, oh, I'm indigenous. Boo, boo, boo. No, no. My grandfather was pushed off. He didn't like to talk about that. Like, and that's before Tulsa, 1921. My grandmother was born in 1920. My grandfather was born in 1911. So if I was my grandmother, I would have been happy being born in the 20s and the teens. I am a Black woman, and I live in America. I suggest everyone to read a book about American history and also Latin American history because they need to learn their history. Latin Americans, ugh, the first boat drop off. Oh, you know what's really cool about Latin American history and Latin Americans? They still use the African customs, but they don't want to be Black. Some of them. I'm looking at you, you Latin American. Abuela in the closet. All right, I'm gonna go off here because nobody loves me. No, I'm kidding. Have a lovely night.